opinions on a podcast with Junior and Mase.
Good evening. We're here with Junior and Mase
What's up, dude?
on Opinions On. How are you guys doing tonight?
I'm doing good.
I wanted to start off by talking about some musical influences that you had growing up.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know why?
Why I had music?
Yeah, because Mase is in an incredible band. I call it HGB.
Yes.
That's right. So I wanted to know how this lead guy in front of me, this lead man, the man with the vocals, the velvet vocals, as he calls them. You do?
Well, I never started out singing.
Oh, you didn't?
No. I never wanted to be that guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I always just wanted to just play guitar and let singers be singers.
Yeah.
But now, dude, started with the old wooden wire, you know?
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, you know, whatever. It's a saying that you might not know.
Old wooden wire.
No, I got my first guitar at like 10.
Okay.
And my brother played a little bit, so I kind of just watched him play a bunch of Green Day stuff, and I learned like very simple songs through him. And then he stopped playing, and I just kept going because I loved it. And I was always like a by ear kind of guitar player, so
like you didn't read notes, you didn't read the sheet music.
Nope.
Right?
Nope. And I would just listen to songs over and over and over again until I found out where I'm supposed to put my fingers. And of course, I looked at, there's things called tabs that are real easy to read. And I would read some of those to figure out the songs I wanted to play. But I used to play all like heavy stuff.
Well, what got you to that point? Like, what did you listen to, like from the ages early on?
It was always heavy. It was always like Metallica.
Like your parents were listening to that?
No. That was the weird thing. Like I always got into Metallica, then I really liked Pantera. My mom's boyfriend, Kevin.
Yeah.
One of our best listeners.
Hey, yo.
What's up, Kev?
What up, Kev?
He got me into a lot of like Pantera and stuff. So I really liked like the headbang and like heavy metal stuff, and I was always looking for that kind of sound.
Yeah.
And then eventually over the years, like me and my brother and one kid I went to school with, we had like a little 3-piece band. And my
well, you had the guitar.
Yep. And then my buddy
Bass.
No, my buddy played like a lead guitar. Like he was a really good lead guitar player.
Oh, yeah?
I've always been like a really good rhythm guitar player.
All right.
Is
that what you play now?
Crunchy sound like
Okay.
yeah, you know what I mean?
I
and then
do.
he would blast the leads behind me. And Jaron played drums, and my uncle set up
That's his brother.
Yes, my brother. And my uncle set up a little stage in his basement at his house. He put like a bunch of pallets together, and we put a drum set on there. We would go over there and just make a hell of a lot of noise.
Just jam.
And he never cared because he loved like AC/DC, ZZ Top, like all that stuff. So as long as we played like one or two of those songs,
Right.
every time we went over, he was totally cool.
Right.
Yeah, he'd be upstairs on the couch like listening.
Kill it, boys.
He'd have the TV on, but it'd be muted. So he could hear us down there playing.
Watching Gunsmoke.
Ah, dude, it was great, man. It was good times. And it just evolved into to actually being in an original band for a long time, and it was all heavy metal.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's like the total opposite of me growing up.
Yeah?
Like
What were you into?
Oh, name anything. Like I was into it. Like I was, again, like I was influenced a lot by my parents early on.
With
so like
what, though?
With like my grandmother. I remember being at my grandmother's house. She loved Elvis.
Yeah?
She would listen to Elvis all the time.
Yeah, that's cool.
Waiting on the motorhound dog.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and she would listen to that, and then there was on Blueberry. What was it? Blueberry Hill.
Oh, yeah.
Great
Sing
Balls
it.
of Fire, Lonely Teardrops,
Yes.
Under the Boardwalk, stuff like that.
Mm,
Then I got a little bit older.
soulful stuff.
Yeah. And I saw Dirty Dancing.
All right.
So I heard that soundtrack. I love the Dirty Dancing soundtrack.
yeah.
Dr. Hook
Yeah.
on the cover of the Rolling Stone. Like that. My mom must have had like a cassette tape. And kids, that's like something that's not here anymore.
Yeah.
It's gone.
It's gone
It's
now.
gone.
Dude,
All
I
this-
had so many tapes.
Oh,
my
yeah.
God.
I had a tape from the 1980s called Power Rap.
Yeah. Okay.
And it was like just straight up like it just I like the Chicago Bears, that rap song that they did
Yeah.
back in the day.
Okay.
That was on there.
Wow.
Like it was hard
That
stuff.
is old school, man.
And
Yeah.
then of course I was always into the soundtracks, like the Dirty Dancing soundtrack, the Lion King soundtrack. I was,
yeah,
dude.
there you go.
Yeah, man, I was into
Nice.
those soundtracks and stuff like that.
My brother was huge into like Billy Ray Cyrus, dude.
Oh, Achy
like,
Breaky Heart.
yeah, and all like Travis Tritt,
Travis Tritt.
you know.
Well, did he line dance and stuff like that?
No, he was just like a country guy, you know.
Okay.
He liked country music, and like I had a Metallica Black Album tape that I listened to over and over, and then like I started getting into like their older stuff because I was born in 1990, so like
Right.
the Black Album was released like right around when I was born, so that was like the tape that I grew up with.
That was your
And then
Bible.
I found their old stuff, and I'm like,
Oh.
oh my god, this
You're
is
like, what the
great!
hell?
Like Kill 'Em All, Master of Puppets, Ride the Lightning. Oh, it's just and Justice for All, just awesome. And I also was like, I was kind of all over too because I had like a Matchbox 20 tape. You know,
I do.
dude. I still play 3 a.m. That goes over well when you.
How does that go?
It's 3 a.m. I must be lonely.
Oh, that
Yeah.
song. I've heard
Yeah,
that one.
she says, baby.
It's funny because who sings OAR? It's
OAR.
3 a.m., man. I want to go to bed.
Oh, yeah.
I got a lady running through my head.
Sing it, dog.
I know. I got no money. I listen to that too.
Yeah.
Oh, so someone refers to wood and wire in the context of music. They're often emphasizing the traditional craftsmanship and acoustic nature of instruments, like acoustic guitars.
Here you go, dude.
So, okay, that makes
That's what I'm
sense.
talking
then.
about,
Wood and
you
wire,
know?
bro.
That's like
It highlights the importance of the
Waylon
wooden
Jennings,
construction and the wire strings in the creation of the instrument's sound and the
Yeah.
unique experience of playing it and listening to it.
It's a very
the wood and wire.
very southern thing to say.
I mean,
I play that old wooden wire,
that's
boy.
so funny. I think my
Yeah, dude.
grandfather would say something like that.
Probably. That's cool. I still say it. But
So with you molding into like the front man for
yeah, so that took a while because the original
because
band,
like I've been to a lot of this man's like after the years of knowing him, I didn't know he was this good,
well, thank
which
you.
is a shame on my end.
I
'Cause
appreciate that.
no problem, Mase. Like I went
It's
to the
awesome.
last one, like the mashup that Mase and his band and the band creates
Yeah.
is something like it's not heavy.
No.
You know, it's not heavy in nature.
No,
you
we
know?
don't play that stuff anymore. I used to play that all the time, and then like as soon as like I got out of the original band thing, which I loved, I don't. There's no hate,
No knocking
hatred
it.
because
No knocking it.
I loved writing songs and just being with the guys and the gal that we had. She was a singer, and like the other guitar player, Lance, my buddy Lance, rest in peace, Lance. He was wonderful, man. He was such a good guitar player.
Right.
The drummer was like I never heard anybody play like double bass blast beats like him. Like he can play anything. Bass player was great, and like we all just had so much fun. Like we met every Thursday to practice, and we would just write songs, jam.
Nice.
We recorded everything, so the next practice, if we like, Lance would go through stuff, and he would be like, "We did something at practice that I really liked," and then all of a sudden we turn it into the song. The drummer
that's cool.
would write
Yeah.
the lyrics, and then boom, we got a song. So it was really dope doing that. But like as soon as I got into the cover band stuff, going out and actually playing songs for people that they know,
Right.
I've got a lot softer.
Right.
So then it's like, all right, I'm playing John.
Because people don't want to
John
hear
Mellencamp.
you. Yeah, people don't want to hear you the entire time going
Yeah.
hard.
Oh yeah, I'm
'Cause
playing.
after a
playing
while,
the
they're like-
Eagles, like you know, I'm doing all '90s stuff. Like I get knocked down, but I get up again. Like that's just what,
Chumbawamba?
dude. When you go out there, like people get enough drinks in them, and you play one of those like '90s one-hit wonder songs.
Oh
We're
my
like,
God, yes.
oh, I remember that
Oh,
song. And then it's just, dude, it's just a good time, man. So like, when we started that, when we did the cover band thing, we had a singer. His name was Jeff. He was awesome,
Right.
really good.
Jeff?
Yeah, Jeff's the guy that punched that dude in the face.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
I
from
remember
the
you.
St. Patty's Day
Nice.
podcast episode. He was really good singer, and I think we were doing Pink Houses from John Mellencamp, and he was like, "I'm going to the bathroom, guys. You guys can practice and whatever." And I had a microphone in front of my face,
Yeah.
and I started singing it, just to get Jaron good and timing and all that kind of stuff. And Jaron's like looking at me, and he's like smiling, and I'm like, "All right, this
What?
is weird." And then Jeff comes downstairs, and he's like, "You have to sing that song." And I'm like, "Oh, really?" He's like, "You sounded great doing it." I'm like, "Well, that's nice. All right, I guess I'll do it."
Right.
So then I did it. It went over well. And then next thing you know, I'm singing more songs and more songs and more songs. Now I'm doing like a whole set or two.
Yeah.
And then when that little 3-piece group that we had split up, like that's what I was doing with my brother.
Do you guys still have those tapes?
What, the old?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got recordings of old songs.
Do you
and
really?
Stuff. With the original stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have to hear some.
There's
of that.
a music video we have on YouTube. It's called Destiny.
Destiny.
And we did a rooftop shoot in Brooklyn.
Well, I'm gonna need that.
Yeah, I'll give you the link, bro.
I'm gonna have to hook that up, man.
That's when I was doing the gym stuff too. So I'm all right giving you that because I looked all right.
Let's go.
But yeah, I don't know, man. It turned into me singing a lot, and then my voice just got better over time, and I kind of learned how to sing, and now. Well,
I also think you guys found the perfect parts for each other, right?
Oh yeah,
like the band that makes out well often complements each other pretty well.
Yeah,
and I think for you guys that came to fruition with your bandmates, and yourself, right?
Yeah, I mean the drummer is phenomenal. The lead guitar player we have, and Dave can play anything. No matter what I throw at him, he'll learn that lead and he'll practice it and he'll get it down to a T.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Guy doesn't miss a beat. Tommy, our bass player, he drives 2 hours from Tom's River to play with us every show, and he is like one of the best bass players I've ever played with. It's just, dude, and
nice.
Like bass players don't get enough credit.
No.
And I hear it behind me, and I'm like, oh, this guy's thundering right now, and it sounds so good. Then we got a fiddle player, which we are very lucky to have Mary. She's a great fiddle player. Danielle, the other lead singer, she is so good. She can sing so many good songs. She has such a good voice, and she has a good, like, we harmonize really good together.
Was it like vibrato? What is that?
Well, that vibrato is that little wiggle in your voice. That thing.
Yeah, we can.
Harmonizing is different. You're just singing a different key, different pitch. You know, she's up higher, I'm down lower, that kind of thing. We sing at the same time. But no, it's cool, man. I love it a lot.
So you played a lot of Smells Like Teen Spirit?
I used to play that song, yeah, but I wouldn't bust that out in like a show.
No, how about Wanna Be by the Spice Girls?
No.
Waterfalls by TLC?
I've played that song before.
Chase. I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston.
I mean, I'm not hitting that, but
dude, I know you did this one. Black Hole Sun.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
baby.
bro.
Soundgarden.
Yes.
Yeah.
How about Hit Me Baby One More Time?
Yep.
Did you?
As a joke, yeah. So I do a lot of medleys. So
yeah.
Like I'll start playing a song and I don't even tell the bandmates. I just start going into another song, but I'm still playing the song we were playing before, and they're like, all right. I'm like, guys, you don't have to play anything different. Just keep doing what you're doing. I'm going to sing something different. And it usually works out. It's fun. People like that.
Do you slow it down?
Yeah.
Is that what happens?
Sometimes. I'll slow it down. I'll speed it up. But everybody, like, we click so good right now. So it's like we're on a roll, man.
And what about Backstreet Boys? I Want It That Way.
I Want It That Way. I played that one.
I want it that. No Rain by Blind Melon.
I hate that song. So no.
Oh, you don't like that one?
I shouldn't say hate. Hate's a bad word.
How about, this would be a good one. Zombie?
Yeah.
Cranberries.
Yeah, Cranberries. Yep.
Torn by Natalie and.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We've done that
I know.
one.
I think I heard that one time.
Yeah.
What's another one I think you probably play? Smooth by Santana featuring Rob Thomas.
No. Nope. Don't like that. I don't like that song.
That's a straight no.
Strong no, because there's so many other Matchbox 20 songs that we could play that are so much better. Yeah.
Okay.
Long Day. It's been a long day. Oh, we're singing that.
How about I'll Be There for
of course,
You?
Man. When the rain starts to pour.
My Own Worst Enemy by Lit.
Of course.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't play it anymore because I feel like it's overplayed by cover bands.
Probably. Don't Speak by No Doubt.
Yeah.
I used to love that song, man.
Yeah.
Under the Bridge by the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
No. I will not play any Red Hot Chili Peppers songs.
How about...
I like listening to them, but they're so long and so overplayed that I just can't do it.
I Want It All by Queen.
No.
How about... Oh my gosh, you're killing me here.
Yeah, kind of. What about What's the Frequency?
Oh yeah, that one. Two Princes. You ever hear that one?
Yeah,
Two
dude.
Princes.
Spin Doctors.
Yeah,
I do. Little Miss can't be wrong. What you gonna do?
How about Killing Me Softly by
No.
the Fugees?
No.
I think that
Yeah.
I used to love the Fugees.
Well, listen, anybody's listening to, I take requests. So you can always email
Opinions on a
Yeah.
podcast at gmail.com.
and I will, I'll learn it, you know.
I'll learn that. I mean, I still
Well, the band will learn it.
I
And I listen to it in the car on the way and go, oh, yeah, I can do this.
I often like find myself missing the 90s actually, because that was the time like music was so there wasn't like really one, like pop wasn't it.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift was not the end all be all,
No.
you know, like it is right now. Or there were so many good bands back then,
Dude,
you know.
Tonic. Love
Name
Tonic.
a song.
If you could only see.
Oh yeah, that one was good.
I love Gin Blossoms and Jealousy. You know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude. Those are great, man. Eagle Eye Cherry, Save the Night.
Oh yeah, Save the Night, right the break of dawn. Come tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Tomorrow. Mr. Brightside, The Killers, that's 2000 though.
Yeah, that's not my Hootie, man. I play a lot of Hootie.
Well, who was the one?
Hold My
Blessed
Hand.
Union of Souls. Remember them?
Oh, yeah. What's you know the name of the song? I don't want to draw a blank on here.
Hang
but-
on, I'll find it real
Yeah.
fast.
But we play a lot of we do Hold My Hand, Let Her Cry.
Let her cry
Yeah.
as the
You
tears
and me
fall down
here,
like rain.
come from a different world.
Oh, I believe.
I believe I can fly.
No, I believe love is the answer.
Oh, yeah. I have not played this. I know that song. I like that song.
Hey Leonardo is one of their songs
Okay.
too. Light in Your Eyes.
Okay.
Let Me Be the One.
You know what song goes over well sometimes?
What?
Meet Virginia.
Me? Oh yeah, Me Virginia.
She doesn't.
Do you play any Ed
Virginia.
Sheeran? I love Ed Sheeran.
What's that? When your leg don't work like I used to.
Oh
before.
yeah,
I used to do that one.
you
Like
don't do it anymore.
a couple times. I think I've done it, but I don't even know if I was playing the right thing.
I knew you did Watermelon Sugar.
Oh yeah, I attempted it.
You got to do that Waffle House song that the Jonas Brothers came out with.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you heard it?
No.
No. Oh my
It's probably
god.
good.
Nah, it's okay. There's
Yeah.
the chorus is good. I don't know the rest
Jonas
of it.
Brothers are all right.
I mean, my wife's got me like hooked on that kind of stuff. Sometimes she comes back in to the house like after driving an hour and a half from work, and she's singing these songs, and it gets in my brain.
Yeah.
It doesn't leave.
Oh
man.
yeah, I know.
It does not leave, man.
I know. I was just singing that Jelly Roll song earlier. and I
Save
can't-
Me.
No, the other one.
What's the other one?
I only talk to God when I need a favor.
Well, doesn't he just come out with a special on Hulu?
I'm
yeah,
not sure if it, oh yeah,
he just
yeah,
came
yeah.
out with a special on Hulu.
His
I
life
heard
or
it's
something.
really good.
I'm sure it's good.
I mean, because he
I like
touched.
Jelly Roll.
Yeah, he was on the brink of like self-destructing,
Yeah.
and he came back and is just slaying it right now.
My favorite video of Jelly Roll, because I was a big Craig Morgan fan. You know, it's
Can
what
you
I
describe
love
Craig
about
Morgan?
someday.
Can you describe a little bit more of Craig
Yeah,
Morgan?
Well, I'm singing this song. I was almost home. No,
No,
not ringing a bell.
Not ringing a bell.
Uh,
Is it a country guy?
you
Is it
the
a
flip flops and a tank top 10? He pops first top at 10 a.m. That's Bob.
Oh, man, I
He's a
might have heard that one
Redneck Yacht
before.
Club.
I might have heard that one.
But anyway, he was doing Almost Home at the Grand Ole Opry, and Jelly Roll came up on stage, and he was like, man, I wanted to bring Jelly Roll up here to sing this song with me, because he wrote me a letter that when he got out of prison or whatever, he was sitting in the front row watching Craig Morgan, and Almost Home like made him cry or whatever.
Really?
And then Jelly Roll came out and sang the song with him, and he was like, I used to be that kid sitting there, you know.
No
now I'm
way.
up here singing with Craig
Get
Morgan.
out.
Like, it was cool. I like those kind of stories, you know.
I mean, I got into
I
Jelly.
like when people fix themselves.
Yeah. Those demons, they hold him at bay, though.
Yeah.
That's willpower and a half. I mean, I got into Jelly Roll when I came back from a Mets game,
Really?
and Dean was listening to him. He's like, "You got to hear this guy."
He was listening to Jelly Roll?
Yeah,
Damn.
he had a good station.
I've
on.
only ever heard Dean listen to Three Doors Down, Nickelback,
I mean, that was his set playlist. It's a Pandora
and like
station.
Five Finger Death Punch.
Yeah, it's a station that he had,
Right,
but it was
right.
pretty decent, man.
Yeah,
It was pretty decent.
yeah. I like Three Doors Down.
I do have to say, like, so with this band of yours,
Right.
like, what do you consider it?
Oh man, we're just an all around because we do rock, we do country, we do like an R&B, we do oldies.
And like
We'll do everything.
Yeah, but what type of gigs do you typically get?
Bars, wineries, breweries. We do the back event, the big Bikers Against Cop Killers event.
Nice.
Yeah, we do that one. So I guess put biker rallies in there.
Biker rallies.
Yeah, parties. We're doing a Heritage Day. We're doing
They did an impromptu wedding.
Yeah, did a wedding. Yeah, we'll kind of do everything.
That was my favorite. So like when you were introduced to me, when my wife first got to know you a little bit,
Okay.
guess what she told me you sang?
What?
Guess. Just guess.
Sublime. Sublime.
You were known for
That's my
Sublime.
shit.
You
Yeah,
were
that's my
you were
shit.
known for
Any
Sublime.
song. You can give me any Sublime song.
Bad Fish.
Bad Fish is my favorite.
Yeah, I love that's my favorite too,
That's
dude.
my favorite song, man.
That's my favorite song too.
Yep.
Bad Fish, and I like you smoke 2 joints in the morning, smoke 2 joints at night,
Oh, yeah.
smoke 2 joints at time piece makes me feel all right.
Hey.
That was my favorite one. When you guys, it sucks too because a lot of times my kids want to leave the event, and I'm like, gotta give me 3 more songs, girls. Give me 3 more songs, and they're like, I'm like, I just want to see Mason play one more. And until Mace comes down, he's like, he takes his 15-minute break. He's like, gonna stay the rest of the show, and I'm like, oh yeah, of course, man, I'm loving it.
And he
Next
dips.
thing you know, I dip right
I know,
away.
You dipped at a good part too, because I just did the newest song we added to the list was Luke Combs' version of Fast Car.
Oh, come on, bro.
Missed that one, and we did a Zach Bryan song. I'm real into Zach Bryan right now.
Really?
I like him. Yeah, Zach Bryan. We did Mine Again. It's a good tune. He's very soft. Like he's not very like heavy country, so it's very like low key. I feel like it's very chill music. You know.
Well, often the events, like when you're there, have you ever had anybody like? I'm thinking when you were back in the day playing, you got like shirts taken off, thrown on the stage.
Nope.
Bros.
I always
You
said
respected
I'm like
everybody.
I just don't know. Well, yeah, I mean, I respect my crowd.
Ladies, keep
but
your
I always
clothes
feel like,
on.
yeah, I mean, I've never had anybody like go nuts or anything. I did have one. It wasn't even my band. I went up and the old singer we had, Jeff, he had a band, and it was at this bar called Riverside, and it's when they used to do shows inside.
Oh yeah.
So I'm talking fog machine. They had their own sound guy.
Place isn't that big.
And this, just so you know, sound guys are normally older, like, you know, denim jeans with the biker boots on, chains, long gray hair, and they could run a PA board like a motherfucker.
Right.
And they're stoned out of their gourd, you know. But, you know, lasers, fog machine, all that stuff. And Jeff had like long hair, so he had that whole thing.
Oh, he fit the
and he came
genre.
out, dude, he came out back in the day, man. He came out singing hard. Like their first song would be like Man in the Box, Alice in Chains. And I'm like, damn, dude. Like you can hit that. And it just looked so cool to me. Like I loved seeing that, being like, oh, I can do this too, you know? And he would call me up to play like a song. And I had a some lady, I think like a biker lady or whatever, but she was dancing on my microphone.
On your mic?
Yeah, like dancing around the stand and stuff.
Oh, dancing around your mic.
And I was like, wow, this is cool, but like I have to sing too. So like, can you?
Was she drunk?
On your rotation, I have to sing. Yeah, you know, around the mic. Yeah, she was drunk. But there's now, dude, honestly, like I have no cool stories.
You
of
never
like,
had like a sloppy guy come up to you and be like, I want you to play this song.
Oh, all the time. All the time.
I want to hear Kanye West Through the Wire.
Sometimes I get some crazy requests. Like, I've played so much over the years that usually if somebody says they want to hear a song, I have it. And I'm like, oh, you know, I think I can figure that out.
Right.
Dude, bro, I played this thing like 30 times. Like, I'm good. You know, we can figure it out.
You do Boys to Men when the water runs dry.
I mean, sometimes I get requests like that, and I'm like, yeah, you know, we'll figure it out. And then I never play it.
Dave, he steps up. He's like, ooh.
I know it. He's like, I know it.
I got this.
There's always somebody in the band that knows one of the songs.
How about Bryan Adams? You know any Bryan Adams songs?
What's that?
I used to love Bryan Adams too.
We used to do one.
There's the one from like it's his famous one. The one from like the Prince of Thieves movie.
Okay.
Not When a Man Loves a Woman.
No, we used to do the Ataris did a cover of it.
I'm trying to like get it as soon as possible.
I can see you. Your brown skin shining in the sun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we used to do that one. But we did the Ataris version of it because it's better.
Why is it slower?
No, it's faster.
Oh, it's faster. Yeah,
it's much
I
better.
can see that.
Yeah.
Summer of '69, Heaven.
Course.
Everything I do it for you.
Summer of '69 we do. You have to do that, you know?
To really?
Because somebody's going to say, play Summer of '69. And then we had to, I got my first real six string.
You should really butcher it next time.
Yeah, well, we
Oh,
have.
I'm sure
we
you
have
drive the crowd
before.
wild. Oh,
we
you have?
butchered it before,
Oh,
yeah.
my.
But I don't know.
You've never stalled out on a gig or anything like that, or in midst of a performance, you're just like,
I've broken strings.
Oh, you broken strings?
Yeah, that's probably the worst. Because especially like when it was me, my brother, and Jeff, I was the only guitar player. So
and if yours goes,
if my
you're
string
done.
breaks, I look around, I'm like,
Uh-oh.
we'll be back in 15 minutes. You know?
Or 30.
Meanwhile, like we've played like 10 hard songs, the crowd's dancing, they're drunk, it's like 11 o'clock at night, we got to play another 2 hours, and they're like pumped up, it's like the best time of the night, and I'm like, we'll see you guys in a little bit.
Oh, totally kill it.
Yeah, and then the bar just empties out, you know. I mean, we
So-
played some empty shows too.
Empty shows, like you're talking like 4 to 5 people.
No, more than that. I think the
Yeah.
most empty show I've ever played was probably 10.
Oh, I mean, there's something in there. When I grew up, there was all my friends wanted to be in the band.
You're
They
right.
would play Nirvana nonstop, and like, you know, they thought they were the next Kurt Cobain, and you know,
Yeah.
and it was
I think
awful.
a lot of people did.
It was awful.
Yeah.
I would sit there and I'm just like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Because I was not into that.
You never wanted to pick up an instrument and try?
No,
No?
nope. The only
What about
big
singing? Like, I feel like you would
singing-
want to sing.
oh, all the time. But the only time I got cast in this Aladdin project,
Oh.
like I was in chorus, and they were
Okay.
like, "You're Aladdin, and here's your Jasmine."
Oh, you
I
did,
totally bitched
you
out.
did the Aladdin part?
Oh, I did not. I went out for it. I got it, and I was like, I'm not doing it.
Wow.
I was a bitch.
Yeah.
I was like, no.
You know
I'm not
what,
doing
though?
it.
You got to do it like, I think what helped me is that I wasn't singing right away. So I've been in the crowd.
Right.
I've been on the stage, like in front of people,
Yeah.
but I didn't have to like
Look.
project myself
Oh,
and
yeah.
like jump out. I just played music.
Right.
So as long as I'm like, and I was always
But you were in
somebody
front of
like-
a crowd, so you were.
I was used to
knew-
it.
Yep, you were used to it. Then you
Yep.
got your vocals going and all that kind of stuff. If you had liquor and beer in me, I could karaoke sing the shit out of anything.
Yeah.
9 Inch Nails, and then the Backstreet Boys.
Right.
Like that's my buddy. He would make me sing all the time.
It's just a nice mix. You got
Oh,
there.
it was awful.
9 Inch
I loved
Nails
it.
and Backstreet Boys.
Oh, it was like Jeff McClain mixtape,
Right.
going down the list.
Love
it was
it.
awful. I want to name some as I throw it out there, Sublime songs and rate them 1 through 10.
Okay.
Santarina or Santera. What is it?
Santeria.
Santeria.
Yeah, I would put that probably at 5.
5. So I
Just
got.
because it's so popular.
I that was my first one I got introduced to.
Yeah, that's a good song.
What I got.
I mean, I'm giving that 1 because that's my shit. That's
Is
what
it?
I play.
So
and
you're
that-
talking 1 through 10, 1 being the best, 10 being the worst.
my
On
favorite
your
one
scale.
to play
Yeah.
is what I got.
What
my
I got.
favorite one to listen to is not what I got.
All right. So
Because I
I'm
play it
talking.
so
I'm
much.
talking play.
Play 6,
All right. Wrong Way.
7.
You know that one.
Yeah.
April 29th, 1992.
Oh, baby.
We were riding
2.
on the streets. Tell me
2, I'm
where
giving
were
that
you?
2. I love that song.
How about Doing Time?
In the living's easy.
Yeah.
Riders of the mic. 3,
Bad Fish.
1.
Caress Me Down.
Oh, damn. I already used 2. 4. 4.
I like Caress Me Down
Caress
too.
me down.
No, Garden Grove.
Oh, nice. That's
Yeah.
a good. I'm going to put that 5, though.
All right.
Yeah.
Smoke 2 joints.
Oh, shit. I used all my 0 because it's
Actually, this.
closer to 1.
All right. How about Date Rape?
Can I tie 1?
You can. You can. This is your
I'm
list,
going to
bro.
tie that with 1.
Date Rape.
That's a good one, too, but I'll put that 8.
Pawn Shop.
Damn. That's just so bangers, dude.
There's 4 more.
9.
40 ounces to freedom.
Oh, it's killing me to put that at 10, but that's where I'm going to have to put it.
All right. Jailhouse.
Yeah, I can go 11 with that.
Under My Voodoo.
I can go 12 with that.
And Same in the End.
Oh, that's a good one. I can go 13 with that.
All right, 13.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are good.
Did we even say 13 of them, or did I just make that up?
No. There's 15 altogether.
Oh, that's because I tied.
Yep.
Okay.
So you're good. You're
Nice.
golden.
Nice. What about you? Where would
Oh.
you rate them?
I would give what I got definitely one in my book.
What a hard list.
Wrong Way. I love Wrong Way. That's my 2. Bad Fish 3. Doing Time 4.
Bad Fish 3?
Yeah.
You crazy.
Well, those are the ones I want to listen to. The only thing is, like, my taste changed so much since I had kids.
Mm-hmm.
Because I would love, like, some of the bad, stuff to listen to.
I still put it on.
It's tough, though, because my kids start asking questions. Like, they heard the word.
Oh, right,
like,
right.
my youngest, she was like, she heard the F word. And she's like, what the fuck? And I'm like, whoa.
Nice.
Where did you hear that?
Nice.
You're like, don't say that out loud. Like, you can't say, oh, I just heard it on your song. I'm like, ah.
Shit.
So now I taught them about the E. It means explicit.
Right.
Because, unfortunately, when you stream music, like, you see the E on there. You don't get the DVD or the CD or whatever you call it and say, like, oh, yeah, this is explicit. You can't listen to this anymore. Right. Like the 50 Cent, CDs back in the day.
Yeah. And the Limp Bizkit CD.
Limp Bizkit.
Hot dog flavored water. Chocolate starfish.
I like that too.
My mom took that away from me.
Because she heard what?
That one song where they say like the F word like 57 times or something.
Break shit? Break stuff?
No. It's a fucked up world in a fucked up place. Everybody judges about a fucked up face.
I remember my mom was
Then you just hear this.
My mom was a big George Michael fan too. So when Faith came out, she was like, "Oh, this should be good. This is like a remake of Faith." You gotta have right. Then she's like, "What the heck is this? And why are you listening to this garbage?"
I love Limp Bizkit.
Well, I mean, that's a lot what shaped you.
With the chainsaw.
Yeah, that's a lot what shaped you.
Skin your ass raw.
And you should reintroduce this into HDB. That would be something, man.
I don't think we did Enter Sandman, I think, one time. But
imagine the fiddle.
I don't know. You're right though, with the kids like picking up what you're listening to. Like I try like I'll play kid songs and stuff, dude, but I try to play like what I play and what I listen to in my truck. Because I remember growing up, dude, and I would get in my grandfather's car or his truck, and he would throw that Alan Jackson tape in there and just be like, it was painted red. Transom was rotten. Piece of my childhood will never be forgotten.
Well, that's what happens. You listen to that.
Yeah.
And plus, back then, you thought like your rides were a lot longer than they really were.
Sure.
Like you were like, oh my God, how many? I feel like I've been in this car for 3.5 hours. It's like 15 minutes.
My grandmother would do you gotta cut loose. Footloose. Oh my God.
Kenny Loggins is the shit. Yeah. Return to Pooh Corner? That's my jam.
That goes over really well when you play that out.
What, Return to Pooh Corner?
No.
Or Footloose?
Footloose.
Oh, what about Danger Zone, bro?
That would go over well too.
Oh, come on. Maverick?
Oh, yeah.
Maverick's the man.
But, I was listening to a Simple Plan one day in the truck, and that song, I'm sorry, I can't be perfect. So Meadow went home and was like singing in the living room, and Michelle didn't know like she knows the song.
Right.
Michelle's a big Simple Plan fan. She likes Simple Plan.
I feel like your wife and my wife like the same whiny boy.
Taking Back Sunday, like all that kind of stuff. I like it too, so whatever.
I mean, it sounds like Boys That Whine to me.
Yeah,
that's
you listen to Backstreet Boys. So.
Oh yeah, I don't listen to them anymore. I used to.
But she said that line, and Michelle was like, "Are you listening to that?" My wife was like, "You listen to Simple Plan in the truck?" And I said, "Yes." She's like, "Meadow just said, I'm sorry, I can't be perfect." And I'm like, shit. Right. Gotta watch what I'm putting on.
Were you asking her to do the dishes?
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Sorry, I just can't be perfect.
I'm like, she just likes the song,
Yeah, sure. They want to be just like you guys.
Yeah.
Like in the end.
Yeah, of course.
So like, is there one thing that you could change about like, I don't know, your vocals or anything like that? Would you want to change anything? Or you just like you like the genre you're doing? You kind of like, the reason why you do this is because you enjoy doing it.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I don't think I would change much. The only thing I would change is I think I wish I could have gotten or would have done like some sort of vocal lesson before I started singing.
Right. Yeah.
Because I still don't even know if I'm doing it right. I mean, I feel good.
Right.
But like, just to hit like maybe different ranges or have somebody tell me like, this is your perfect spot to be in.
Right.
So I kind of know. I mean, now I've sang so much that I'm fine, but like, I kind of wish I started with that because I picked up guitar like really quick. So I feel like I would have picked something like that up pretty fast.
I mean,
too.
especially when you got somebody who knows what they're doing
Yeah.
talking to you. Like I'm sure because you want it,
Yeah. And
you
we
want to be good at it.
and we play often enough. I don't want to damage anything.
Right. Well, you use your voice all the time.
I do.
I mean, you don't have a resting moment. I'm surprised. Like even band
Yeah.
practice for you must be
Well, public speaking,
like 35 minutes.
talk all day at work. I have no problem speaking. I've
Yeah.
married people before. I've done speeches before, and whatever. I'm good with all that stuff.
Well,
Fine with
for
it.
the 15th episode, Phil wrote in a couple things about why you want to play the guitar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll breach them when we get to the 15th.
Well, I can say you're going to be disappointed
Oh my God! No, we're
because
not.
all the stories that you hear, they're not true.
Well, keep those questions coming in though.
Yeah.
Please do.
Yeah, keep them coming. I think it's funny.
I mean, that's why I wanted to talk to you tonight about this because again, HGB baby,
Yeah.
they're
well,
golden.
I'm going to teach you how to play the flute so you can join too.
I'm not playing any skin flute or what kind of flute?
Well, I asked for a flute, not a skin flute.
Well, I don't know
Damn,
any
bro.
other flutes.
See, you're-
I know kazoos.
See, you go in the darkness right
Sexual.
away.
I know.
Right
I'm
away.
sorry. I don't know
Right
why I
away.
do that. Why is that dark?
I don't know.
It's nature.
I
It's
mean-
natural, bro.
Well,
It's natural.
I was talking like maybe a harmonica or something.
I play the armpits.
Yeah. All right. Nah, dude,
do
I'll get you
my
playing
name.
the spoons. That'd be dope.
Oh my God, I would be laughed off the stage. They'd be like, Jeff, no, thank you.
All right. How about this? One day I will teach you how to play something.
All right. Well, I used to try. I dabbled with it. One of my buddies plays the guitar, and I don't know why I hung out with most people because it was DMB, Dave Matthews Band.
Oh,
I
nice.
couldn't stand him.
We do ants marching
Satellite or
because of
whatever.
the fiddle player.
Oh yeah, well that's
Yeah.
a good one.
Oh, it goes over so well.
Well, that's us on Opinions On with Junior and Mase.
Heck yeah. Thanks for this one. I like this one.
No problem. And remember, send your questions, anything, any opinions you got on at opinionsonapodcast@gmail.com. We'll talk to you guys later.
Thanks for listening to Opinions On with Maze and Junior. Hit that subscribe so you don't miss out.